Why, hello everyone. I'm Joshua Defarina. I'm gonna tell you people that I watched SpongeBob episode Professor Squidward. The cops appeared in it. They only appeared in the episode because Squidward was impersonating Squilliam Fancyson. Squidward wanted to teach music class. The plan succeeded until the end of the episode when the real Squilliam came by. Uh, um, Squidward had to tell people that Squidward had impersonated him. You know what I'm gonna say? Rules are rules, Squidward. You cannot get everything you want. If you don't go to college, then you can't be a teacher. Because rules say if you don't go to college, then you can't be a teacher. Alright? I'm sorry. That's how life is. If you impersonate somebody, then you'll go to prison for it. I'm sure Squidward did not mean to do it. And Squidward asks what he would do if Squidward wants to be a teacher. I'd be like, you just go to college and get your degree to be a teacher, alright? Because, the cops had no right to barge in the classroom and arrest Squidward for this. I get that Squidward got in trouble for impersonating Squilliam, but that does not give the cops the right to take Squidward out of the classroom. I'm sure Squidward did not mean to do this. But the cops wouldn't take no for an answer if Squidward did not want to get arrested. But Squidward did not want to go to prison in Professor Squidward. But apparently, the cops wouldn't take no for an answer. Okay. And now that Old School Dave's being an actor, he will be making a movie in Canada next year called SpongeBob Goes to University. Thus having Squidward and Patrick being called Mr. Squidward and Mr. Patrick. Excuse me, and I'll tell you what SpongeBob Goes to University would be about. Okay? SpongeBob steals candy from children. They arrest SpongeBob by taking SpongeBob to court. Officer Hump and Officer Florida arrest SpongeBob and they take SpongeBob to court. And the judge sentences SpongeBob to be on probation for 5 weeks and have SpongeBob attend University of Toronto and be put on probation and have Squidward and Patrick become SpongeBob's classroom homeroom teachers. And Sandy Cheeks will be in it, and she'll be SpongeBob's co-student. Okay. And in the television upcoming TV film called SpongeBob Goes to University, SpongeBob will not be put in timeout at all since he's put on probation by his probation officer. And Goofy and Pete will be in it, so Goofy and Pete will be principals at University of Toronto. And if you don't know where University of Toronto is, it's in Canada. Alright. I watched it, Landon Production, aka Landon Downsin's video he posted in 2012 called Epic University Exam Prank. And the people at University of Toronto have sung, "This test cannot be worse, I'm an engineering failure." I watched SpongeBob episode Professor Squidward recently. That aired in 2009. Rules are rules, Squidward. You cannot just pretend to be Squilliam if you wanted to teach a music class. And I'll tell you what place Squidward had taught music class at, okay? I'll tell you. It's at Bikini Bottom, Prestigious Music College. Rules are rules, Squidward. You cannot just impersonate Squilliam just because, you want to teach music class. If you don't go to college, then you can't be a teacher. I'm sorry. If you don't go to college, then you cannot be a music teacher. Okay. New characters named Officer Hump and Officer Floda will be in SpongeBob episode. No, not episode. Sorry. A new TV film called SpongeBob Goes to University. Yeah. And the judge will sentence SpongeBob to be on probation for 5 weeks. Okay. And just in case if SpongeBob gets bullied at University of Toronto, he will have to stay home for 3 weeks until the bullies stop. Okay. I watched SpongeBob episode Professor Squidward, and the cops appeared in it, and that's bad. Okay. That's all I have to say.